Hi everybody, welcome to Drive the Lightning. I'm Sarah and this is Chad, and we are going to talk about something extremely important today, what you have to say.
And first, thank you so much, Michael Childs, for the coffee and for being a member of the Drive the Lightning channel. And Bob Newchow, thank you, sir, for the coffee and for always supporting us as a channel member. We thoroughly appreciate you both. You've been sending in comments on our last few videos, and we're going to reply to those right now. And please stay to the end, because at the very end, we're going to show you just a small clip of a video that was sent in from a viewer, and I think you'll like to see it. It's Aptera related, if that helps at all. Let's get right to your comments. First, this is on the Aptera crash video. Carol Monroe says, channel member.
Yes, thank you for being a member, Carol Monroe.
Family member as well.
Family member as well.
This was talking about the Aptera getting crashed. Says, I'm still in awe that in the whole world, there's one Aptera on the road, and somebody backs into it. The odds must be incalculable. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Okay. Well, and I have to say, at this point, I think we can calculate the odds. 100% chance.
Yeah. And of course, there's two alphas and a beta. There's more Apteras running around, a couple. But yeah, great point. Great point. Here's another one. This is from @DATHYR1. I would not buy one of these vehicles. Give me something that has four wheels under it and something that looks like a car, not an airplane. Plus, how many service centers are there in the U.S.? Probably very few. Yeah, probably like zero right now.
First of all, right now you can't get the Aptera, so it'd be silly to have a service center available. Well, I guess you could technically say there's one, like Aptera headquarters is probably where they're doing any service on their pre-production vehicle.
Yeah, but we appreciate the comment, and it's true. This is a brand new thing. It's totally different. It's not going to be for everyone, and there are some really good, four-wheel options out there that are affordable, sort of, like the Chevy Bolt.
Yep.
Some of the Kias, like the Kia Niro, the Hyundais. There's some great cars out there you might look into. And maybe down the road, as there perhaps will be service centers all over the country, as well as the right to repair that Aptera lets you work on your own vehicle, then maybe it will be a car you'll consider. But we do appreciate your comment very much.
And I think once Apteras are out there in the public, then every service center could be an Aptera service center, because they will send them whatever specs are needed, whatever walkthrough there is, and send the parts to whatever service center is going to do the repair. So everyone is an Aptera service center.
That's why she's the brains of the outfit right there. Every service center is an Aptera service center.
Will be once they're on the road.
Here's another comment. This came from @RideWithRandy6063. I get your guys' notification. First of all, I love the word guys'.
I feel like that's kind of a Midwest thing. I don't know. Am I wrong? Do other regions use that? But in Michigan, we hear that a lot.
And you're a gal, not a guys.
Yeah, but it's in general terms.
But if you said you gals is, then I might be offended. I don't know. So.
And I'm not offended by you guys'. So
okay, it's good.
It's good.
So Ride with Randy says, I get you guys' notifications from your channel all the time, and I watch your videos occasionally.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I was surprised.
Occasionally.
I was surprised when I noticed how few subscribers you have. I believe you deserve a lot more subscribers than what you have. Dozens of thousands easily.
Aww.
Thank you, Ride with Randy. And dozens of thousands is not easy.
No.
But we appreciate the sentiment very much.
Yeah.
And we only have a few 2,000 some subscribers, but we appreciate each and every one of you. And we can appreciate more. I mean, we have room in our hearts to appreciate more.
We could appreciate more. That is true. And we appreciate your optimism and your positivity, which is a great fit for the channel.
That's right.
And we hope that if we can keep at it, we will eventually have dozens of thousands.
Good.
Yeah.
Speaking of a YouTube channel with dozens of thousands of subscribers, this comes with Robert Kirshner 7981. I'd like to give a shout out to the Transport Evolved YouTube channel. That's Nikki and the gang. We know them. We met them. Wonderful, wonderfully nice people who put me onto Aptera's reemergence in 2019. It was because of them that I was able to bluff my way onto Aptera's website and reserve a Paradigm Edition on the first night. Wow.
Well done, Robert Kirshner, and well done, Transport Evolved.
Of course.
We watch their videos quite often, and we appreciate them keeping us up to date. We really like the shorts that give us a lot of quick information, and we love it.
Okay, enough free press for Nikki. So this was about the conversation we had with Jerry and Helen Molnar and Dean McManus.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
To Robert Kirshner? Let us know when you get your Paradigm Edition. Will you reach out to the channel so that we can talk more about it? And
you'll probably reach out to Nikki and Transport Involved or whatever.
Probably, because he owes her some service.
Yeah,
we get it. Yeah. But call us next.
So this was about real talk about Aptera Solar EV from actual investors at 2640. Wow. Well, first of all, this is from at YouTube Watcher 1555. Great title, at YouTube Watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that works.
Wow, that's a great observation with the reduced wind noise due to aerodynamics. I had not thought of that. Great conversation insights. Remember what he was talking about?
Something that happened around 26 minutes in.
Helen and Jerry were talking about, I think it was Jerry was talking about riding in the Gamma edition, and the windows were down and you didn't hear wind noise.
Right. I do remember that.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, cool. Thanks. Excellent
nice
comment.
Quiet. Yeah, and thanks for watching for 26 plus minutes of that interview. Although I found those questions fascinating. I really enjoyed watching that one too.
So this is another comment from that same video. This from at Harry Anthony, who we know to be Charles Anthony from Maine. Said Sandy Monroe. This is because Jerry and Dean, I think, both said that. Since Sandy Monroe, Uncle Sandy, is backing and advising Aptera, that gives them confidence in the future of the company.
Right.
So he said, Sandy Monroe advising Aptera seems like a plus. But Sandy also advised, see, I'm reading the capitals.
Like yes. Yeah, good emphasis.
Advised the Nobe EV, which has gone bust. That Nobe was a little three-wheeled, looked like an old classic car EV. We tried to do a little bit of coverage on it. We couldn't get in person with it, so it was just from searching and research. But yeah, Sandy did a video with those guys from that company, and I haven't heard anything since. Certainly nothing positive. So we appreciate the comment, and we know, as do you, Charles Anthony, that not everything's going to make it.
Right.
If it was, we would already be having flying cars in every garage or pod. Every pod on your roof would have a flying car like the Jetsons.
Right, and I think there's some advantages that Aptera has. Of course, the solar is a big deal because some of our viewers aren't going to have to charge at all, or at least very much, because they'll be able to use the solar charge that they get for their commutes, and it's just a great addition. So
it's a different. You can't compare the two. Other than being electric and having three wheels, they were totally different use cases.
Apples and avocados.
But we always appreciate your comments, Charles. Thank you. And your emails, by the way. And I know I don't respond as often as I'd like to. I've been very busy, but I do appreciate hearing from you, and Velcro the Wonder Cat.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Give Velcro chin scratches for us.
Okay, real talk about Aptera. That same video, comment at Aaron Knight 1009. Good exchange. I'm waiting to see how the Aptera is in the snow before I commit. Well, at Aaron Knight 1009, we live in the land of snow and ice, and we don't know either.
Yeah, but we are hoping we will get a chance to do some early snow testing for Aptera. We've volunteered our services. We've let them know we're willing to be little guinea pigs here in Michigan, and we'll see if they take that under it.
Stop trying to get a free car.
They don't have to give it to us. They can just let us use it.
It's not going to go that way.
But still.
But we can speak to EVs in winter because we're coming down to our third or fourth winter with our EV, and we drive the Nissan Leaf, which Sarah recently smashed. But it does excellent in the winter. Now, we live in a neighborhood where our house is at the top of a hill. We're not rich. It's just the way the landscape is. And then our driveway goes straight up, too. So there have been times in our old gasoline cars where we could not get home from work. We literally park our van at the end and walk, or drive around until the plow comes, which neighborhoods like ours don't get plowed first.
No, they do
That tells you anything about where we live. But the Nissan Leaf has always gotten us home. Now, my mom drives the BMW i3 electric car, which we borrowed several times, and we have made a video about that, how that does in the snow. So as far as EVs in the snow, thumbs up all the way around. Now, what will be different with Aptera? It has three wheels. And if you know from driving in the snow, the biggest thing is getting stuck in the trenches where everybody else drives, where the snow becomes packed and becomes ice. Well, now you have a third wheel offset from that. We think it'll be an advantage, but we don't know. We don't want to say we know stuff we don't know, but we'll let you know what we know.
Yeah, we're looking forward to finding out ourselves. We're excited about the prospect. And I have to say, I did crash the Lightning because obviously our car is the Lightning because we drive the Lightning, and it was a minor accident. Nobody got hurt. No fun for anybody. And
okay, let's move away from that.
Thanks for busting me out.
At Dave.E.H, aka Dave Huerta, this is regarding the Detroit Auto Show, which we covered recently, said, "It's so cool that you have press passes. Thank you for sharing the Detroit Auto Show with all of us that couldn't be there." You're welcome. And we got so many other positive comments like that, and we appreciate hearing that, the effort, because that was a long day for us. I mean, we got up very early in the morning. It's a 3-hour drive for us there. Spent a lot of the day there, drove back. And we appreciate that. It was for something, that you enjoyed it. So that's good.
Yeah, it was fun for us. And
fun for us, always.
Quite frankly, we were shocked we got press passes, but hey, we're legit, so we get press passes. That's who we are now, and it's cool.
Kind of a big deal. We're kind of a big deal. Another one from that, the Corvette E-Ray that we saw, the electric gas hybrid Corvette, which was so sharp.
So cool.
At R.N. Galston said, "Best of both worlds." Yes. The Corvette E-Ray is the best of both worlds. No one's going to argue with you. That's in their right mind. And
anybody who has watched the channel for a while, you know that normally we have not been fans of the hybrid. We always say you have the challenges of both different kinds of vehicles. Well, we're coming around a little bit. We're finding that plug-in hybrids have a place. Yeah, plug-in hybrids, it's kind of exciting to see that. And if I was going to get one, it would be the Corvette.
Okay. That's not a plug-in hybrid. It's just a hybrid. It's not a plug-in.
Then I would definitely not get it.
We don't do it.
And that's the reason why, not because I can't afford it.
I do have to say, though, that I felt there was a little emotional manipulation in the fact that they dressed it up exactly like our beloved R2-D2 from Star Wars.
Okay, it's another one from the Detroit Auto Show. Dodge and Chrysler EVs. It says, "Aptera would be smart to be at a few auto shows like New York, Detroit, Paris, yada, yada, yada." We agree, except we think it should be Detroit, New York, Paris,
obviously
yada, yada, yada.
Yes. But thank you, Christopher Barrett.
Yeah, at Christopher Barrett 9749
for the comment.
We agree 100%. We don't know how that works and why they're not at these auto shows yet.
Well, I think because they only have Gamma and they can't afford for it to just be across the country. I think once they have more pre-production vehicles, I think we will start seeing them at auto shows at various events. And they've been pretty active getting Gamma to more local events in their area. So I think that that's the way we're headed.
Okay, at Kadeem Got Jokes. This is again about the Detroit Auto Show. He said, "Haven't been back home to catch an auto show in years. Thanks for sharing. Just come back."
Yeah.
There's airplanes that'll get you there. You can hitchhike if you had to. Not recommended. There's cars. There's trains. At Kadeem Got Jokes. Just come back home. Michigan's still here, by the way. Michigan's still here.
But we don't know because he might be in sunny California, and it might be
all the more reason you can get soft out there.
Might be emotionally difficult to return to the gray state of Michigan.
I'm glad you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you for the comment. Okay, this last one from the Detroit Auto Show at the Ninjaneer. Of course, this is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Who makes his own videos. You should see his channel. We post his videos when they come out because they're really cool. Yeah. Love this video. Thank you for covering the Detroit Auto Show. This makes me so excited about the future of the auto industry. If they can make some of these concepts come to fruition, the future will really be positively charged. Yes, it will.
Nice.
Yeah, we appreciate the comment very much, too.
Yes, and I just want to say I'm always jealous when you're sitting crisscross applesauce.
I am the Ninjaneer, a.k.a. Jeff, a.k.a. a guy who is a glutton for punishment because I am once again in my closet sitting crisscross applesauce.
And
because my leg would go numb in like 4 seconds.
My leg's numb just watching him do his videos.
It's impressive.
This was from the video where Jerry Molinar visited Aptera and he did an interview with Chris McCannon and Audra.
And Helen was in there,
and Helen was shooting the video.
I think she was doing the video behind camera.
In.
Yeah.
So this is at Richie Hornack 3917. Wait! I can't listen to AM FM with my reservation Aptera. Yeah,
sure you can.
Of course you can. Yeah. You probably have to use an app.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use an app. There's FM radio apps. There's probably like whatever talk shows you might listen to on AM radio. I mean, why would anybody listen to AM radio? But whatever you do for you, there's probably a way to do it through an app and enjoy those programs on your Aptera.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
And it's a fair question. Oh, here's one of my favorite commenters ever, Shay, at Shay Stern 24. 53. This was again about the Aptera, and it was just a short I posted. And he said, "Will Aptera go to production? Question mark, question mark, question mark." Shay, yes.
We hope so.
I mean, maybe. We don't know. We're not building the car.
Yeah, we don't have like an 8-ball you could check into and get a definitive answer.
But don't give up. Don't give up hope, Shay. Okay, just hang in there with us, and let's all either be right or wrong as a team.
Yeah.
Sound fair or not? You know. But we always appreciate your comments. For you've been with us for a while.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate you.
Yeah. And I always say when it comes to Aptera going to production on this channel, we can't be sure, but we can be positive.
See? How clever is this one over here? So now it's time for, as promised, we got a really unique clip of the Aptera sent to us from Dave Huerta. And I want to show you how this happens. I got this email from Dave back on September 8th that says, "Hi guys, Sarah, hope you're feeling better.
I am, thank you.
I'm in San Diego for work and stopping by Aptera this morning, and I'm here for the Innovation Expo on the 15th. Let me know if you need anything." David. And as promised, he sent us a little video because we asked him for just a short video, and he sent it. And there's a couple of people, there's like 3 different people who we've got shared Google Drive folders with because they send us video. You think of Lola, Jerry and Helen, of course Dave Huerta many times has sent us video. So we're always available for that. My email is publicchad@drivethelightning.com. Before we look at that video, let me just say thank you to the members of the channel. We just restarted memberships after a couple months off because we had to work our schedule away to where we could give you something that we hope is worth value to you. So thank you for those who have joined. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And for the Mug Club members, they go to @drivenbysolar.com, link in the description, and they buy gear, like coffee cups is where it started, and other things that helps us to have money to do stuff like the Detroit Auto Show. Along with our members, we thoroughly appreciate you. Anything else?
Well, our Mug Club proceeds are primarily exclusively focused
California
on our next trip out to see Aptera in person.
Yes.
So that's what that fund is for.
That's exclusive.
Yep.
Okay, good. So let's see the short video that Dave sent to us from the Innovation Expo with Aptera.
That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and keep the comments coming, and every once in a while we'll do this and maybe we'll read yours.
Yeah, and join the channel and subscribe and like and all the things that YouTube suggests that you do to make YouTube happy, and then they'll make us happy. You know, we make everybody's happy that way.
Tens of thousands of subscribers.
Dozens. He said dozens of thousands. Ride with
Dozens
Randy.
of thousands. New goal.
Thank you.